Hello everyone! Today we'll learn how to program a sanding trajectory for cabinet doors of variable sizes from a single program with the Robotiq finishing kit. Before we start, make sure your kit is installed correctly on your robot and that the TCP and tool payload are set correctly. Please refer to the related lessons to learn how to perform these. Install the latest version of the Finishing Copilot EuroCap available on the Robotiq website, and load the cabinet door template program, which is also available on the Robotiq support website or attached to this lesson. Here's a few tips to make sure your sanding application will work properly. When processing various parts, one of the corners must always remain in the same position. It will be the reference corner for every cabinet door. Mechanical stops, like these ones, should be placed beside this corner to ensure that it will always stay at the same position. In order to minimize error when sanding parts of various lengths, always use the biggest parts to teach and adjust the program. The program is divided in two sections. First, the frame is sanded using the perimeter option of the pad generator. Then, the center part of the door is sanded using the perimeter and surface option of the pad generator. This template uses the variable dimensions feature. It uses inputs from the operator to adapt the program to the dimension of the sanded part. For a same model with different dimensions, the operator will be asked to enter the dimensions of the current part, and the program will adjust accordingly. For the frame sanding, we recommend to sand the frame at 45 degrees at each corner. It will help to keep the sanding paper well fixed under the sanding pad when climbing the inner edge of the part. Alright, let's start programming. First of all, teach an approach position over the fixed corner at 45 degrees. In the 4-point pad generator node, enter the dimension of the top part. Make sure to use the biggest part to teach your points. Teach point 1 at the fixed position corner. Teach point 2. Teach point 3. Teach point 4. Teach a retract Z using a relative move. This way, whatever the door dimension is, it will retract in the Z direction. The center section must adapt to the frame size. The 4 waypoints used to teach the center section are at the same position as for the frame section. However, the orientation is different since there is no need for the 45 degrees orientation. Teach an approach position over the center section of a door having the biggest frame width. In the 4-point pad generator node, enter the dimension of the top part. Teach point 1 at the fixed position corner. Because we're executing the center section, leave some space between the sender and the border to prevent the sender oscillation to hit the inner edge. Teach point 2. Teach point 3. Teach point 4. Using a UR variable having the frame size value in millimeters, the path will be offset to send only the center section. After resizing, the 4-point pad generator can add an offset from the edge by using the margin option and UR variable values. The UR variable must be selected in the margin tab of the 4-point pad generator node. Now that we sanded the biggest parts, we're going to do the same with the smaller part. Make sure the first corner is positioned at the same place as for the previous part. Measure the length, width, and border of the new part. Then launch your program. So this is it for the variable cabinet door sanding. This is just an example, and you can use the variable 4-point trajectory planning on many different parts and surfaces, and benefit for the same ease of programming. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson to learn more about how Robotiq products can help you automate your finishing processes like a pro.